Right now, you feel as though the Lord has showed you your purpose. The Lord has showed you the path that you're about to go down. And the Lord has showed you where you need to go and what steps you need to take in order to reach the dreams He lays out for you. However, you feel really stagnant. You feel as though things got really good. Things were showing, the blessings were rolling in. And now you feel stuck. Now you feel stagnant. Now you don't know what you're doing correctly, what you're not doing correctly. And it's starting to get you to wonder, is this the right path for you? Is this the right thing you're supposed to be doing? And I understand that, and I can relate to that on a deeper level, because just because the Lord shows you your path and He gives you a glimpse of what you want and what your future will look like, it doesn't mean you're going to stop working. It doesn't mean that it's not for you. It does not mean that this is the time for you to try to reconfigure things and try something new so you can feel Him again. He shows you what He wants for you, and then it is up to you to push and work hard in order to get to where you need to be. And sometimes, me personally, I get so lost and stuck in my head because I'm like, wait, I got such a good taste of where this is supposed to be, but now I'm not feeling it. I'm not seeing it. I'm not feeling that drive and that passion I had before. Everyone loses motivation. Everyone lacks passion. It's up to you to keep that passion going. You knew what He wanted from you. You knew what you want for yourself. However, just because you feel as though it's a little dry, it's a little cold outside, that doesn't mean you just snuggle up and get comfortable. The point of moving forward is to be uncomfortable. If you are not allowing yourself to be uncomfortable, you will forever stay in that stagnant area. If you are not doing anything different to help yourself for the future, you will not progress in life, and you will not feel that desire and motivation to be better, because you're like, hey, here's my blessings. I feel some of it right now. Let me stay doing what I'm doing right now. You're going to only feel what was given in that moment. You're not going to elevate to the next step. Lately, I have been feeling so much spiritual warfare. I feel as though the Lord really did show me where I need to be in life and what I want out of life. However, I felt the motivation, I felt the passion, then I began to not feel it. I began to doubt myself. I began to look differently at myself and wonder if this is really the life I'm supposed to be living, asking Him, Lord, give me a sign, change my mind. Like, am I doing the right thing that you want? He already gave me the answer. It is silent because I am asking Him to give me another sign of what He already gave me a sign of. I am now facing that spiritual warfare of the negativity, the demons, the evil trying to get into my head and tell me I'm not going to do good enough. I am not going to make it where I want to make it. I'm not going to be able to get out of the hole that I'm in right now, because as soon as you begin to elevate, the evil will come. The evil will come. The evil can come in a job. The evil can come from a coworker, a family member, a lover, any kind of relationship you have. The devil will find anyone close to you to get you to stay where you are. If you don't watch and find that discernment, you're not going to understand the difference between someone who's literally there to help you and someone who is there to destroy you. They're looking to destroy you and prevent you from elevating, because that's what the devil wants. He does not want us to grow. He does not want us to do better in life. He wants us to stay in our own world. The battle is mental. The battle is in your head. The Lord lays it out for you. The Lord tells you where you need to be. It is on you to have the strength. Ask the Lord for it if you need it. Have the strength to move forward, and don't allow those toxic people to come back in your life. Don't allow that toxic relationship to hold you back. Don't allow that toxic friendship, that toxic relationship with your parents, your siblings. No one in your life should have the power to keep you back. Because if you continue to say, well, they'll get better, they'll get better, they'll get better, they'll get better, and you stay in that situation, you're just taking away from yourself. That energy that you can be giving to yourself, that energy that you can be using to elevate yourself and learn more about yourself and do better for yourself, you're just, sorry guys, my dog is licking my tripod. That energy that you are feeding into that relationship because you want it to work so bad, all you're going to do is drain yourself. You can have put in all the work to do better, to get your strength, to get that discernment that you thought you had, but if you allow that toxicity back in your life, you are not going to go anywhere. Space and grace. Space and grace. You can still love that person. You can still have that person in your life, but with limitations. With limitations, because if you give all your energy continuously, you are draining yourself. So you will not have the strength to move forward. You will not have the strength to make yourself uncomfortable in new situations. You're going to want to stick to what you know, and sticking to what you know will not get you anywhere in the future. For me personally, like, we're human. We crave that relationship. We crave that comfortability. We crave to have what we are already used to. But that is always the problem. If you're sticking to what you're used to, you're never going to see what you have the potential to actually gain. If you're sticking to, well, this person knows me like this, and you're like, I don't need new friends, you're never going to find those people who are truly for you, especially if you are in a toxic friendship, a toxic environment, or you feel as though you give too much of yourself to people who are not giving enough of you. You attract what you radiate, is what I mean to say. You attract what you radiate. So if you are out here radiating high positive energy, you're radiating that you have such this confidence, you're radiating genuine love, you're radiating genuine care for other people, you will attract those kind of people. But if you are only radiating energy of sadness, energy of despair, energy of you'll never make it anywhere, you're going to attract evil people who will take advantage of that. Evil people who will keep you down under. Evil people who will probably just sit next to you and say, yeah, man, we're never going to make it out of this life. And you're going to sit and suffer. You're going to live in a life that you could have gotten yourself out of. However, you added. You joined a misery party. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. So if you have someone who you feel as though is miserable in your life, they're going to want you to be miserable with them. They're going to want you to sit and be low and down with them. If you have a friend who is broke, who doesn't want to work and don't have money, they're going to encourage you not to go to work. They're going to encourage you to spend more money. They're going to tell you $1 does not mean anything and you don't need to save it. And that's not real. That's not real. That's not realistic. But if you surround yourself with someone who is motivated to work, motivated to, hey, if you work full this week, you can have this outcome, or go to work, think about the money, don't think about the job. Like, yes, you want to work a job that makes you happy, but if you are not in that position to do that, then you have to sit and put the mindset of, okay, I want to be financially okay. So I need to go to work. I need to make this XYZ amount of money. In order for me to do that, I need to show up every day. You're thinking about your future. You're not thinking about what in that moment of, oh, I hate my job so much. At the end of the day, it's paying your bills right now. Before you can get to the dream job that you want, the job you currently have is paying your bills. It may suck. It may drain you. It may not be what you thought you'll be working here and there, but this is the stepping stone. This is the next step, the next level to elevate you, to get you in that mindset of, okay, I can be financially stable. And yes, a lot of people say money isn't as important. A lot of things are more important. God, love, family, friendship is way more important than money. However, in the world that we live in, money is a very big attribute. Money is a big thing in this world where if you don't have it, you feel as though you can't be happy, which is not true. But a lot of people feel that way because a lot of things you want to do, sadly, cost money. A lot of things you want to involve in, the hobbies you want to partake in, the going to the gym, or if you just want to take a pottery class, it costs money. So you can't indulge in the things you feel as though you want to because you don't have that money. But that goes back to surround yourself by people who want the same things as you. Do not surround yourself by someone who is more on a negative spectrum when you're trying to get yourself out of that negative spectrum. They're going to keep you there. They're going to say, yeah, we're perfectly fine here. Let's not even try to do better for ourselves, because it makes no sense. It's pointless. Like, it comes and it goes. It doesn't. It does not. So if you want to have a better mindset, you need to surround yourself by people with better mindsets. Negativity will drain you. Our subconscious, the first thing we think of is negative. Like, that's just like scientifically proven. The first thing we think about is a negative thing. You have to train your brain to take that negativity and turn it positive. But if you're constantly with the negative, they're going to be gawking at you, and it's going to be constant negativity, and it's going to drain you. It's going to leave you drained without any motivation to do better for yourself. However, if you shift your perspective, you shift your mindset, you're going to begin to feel that positive energy. You're going to become more optimistic. You're going to realize there's more to the world than what that negativity and that misery that was keeping you in this small box made you believe. You do not want to stay confined to one box. This world is so huge, and I feel as though we forget that and we live in our little lives. We focus on the little people, not saying that the people in your lives are not important, but we focus on the little people in our lives. We focus on those 5 main people, that job. We focus so much on just like our own personal world that we forget that there's literally a billion other people in this world. There's literally a whole earth that we have not touched. You probably haven't even been to the next state that's 5 hours away from you. That's how small you're thinking. That's how small you're living. How can you expand your mind? How can you want to reach that path and go for the goals that you want to go for if you're still living in your small world? If you're not trying to get your foot out the door, if you're not trying to see what adventure you can go on next, if you're not trying to see which place you can travel to next, you're not going to elevate. Yes, the Lord may have given you your purpose and you finally feel like you know what your purpose is in life. However, if you do not eliminate those distractions, if you do not remove yourself and set yourself in a higher standard to elevate yourself, to move forward, to try new things, to get out of that small box, to expand your mindset, you're not going to elevate. You're going to feel stagnant. If you let those evil thoughts get you, if you let those evil people get you, you are not going to be able to elevate. The key to knowing your purpose in life is to say, okay, where should I apply it? Apply it in different areas, apply it in different aspects, and then you will learn more and you'll develop that sense of, okay, this is my purpose. My purpose is to do X, Y, and Z. Let me expand it. Let me show it to the world. Let me encourage other people. Let me develop a new set of ideas so I can give it to people to help them as I'm going through my own journey. You know what I mean? Like, that's the way to go. That's the key to do it. It may seem hard now. It may seem as though you're just by yourself, no one to talk to, in a season of isolation. Look at my hand, is crazy. It's so crazy. You may feel as though you're in a season of isolation, that everyone you used to talk to, you don't talk to, your phone's so dry. That's okay. This is your time. You're in a waiting season. I'm literally in a waiting season right now. Talk to the Lord. Learn about yourself. Learn more of who you are. Find those things that you trigger other people with. Heal. Journal. I find myself with such sometimes really negative thoughts of where my future will be, where I might be in the next day, or how I'm feeling emotionally, and it's just like very draining. I open my journal and it released all the negative thoughts I had in my head, and I put it on paper, and then I start to realize, hey, I'm just overthinking, or hey, that's not really how I feel. It's just that negativity trying to keep me down from elevating. Journal, spend time outside, spend time by yourself with the Lord. Spend more time connecting with Him, because once you build that bigger relationship, that strong, that tight, that good grip bond with the Lord, everything else will flow in the purpose it's supposed to flow in. Everything else will start to gradually come. Your blessings will shine. You will elevate higher than you thought you would. You thought He was going to take you here, but He's going to take you higher and higher and higher, because you don't know what He has in store for you. You may feel like you do, but no one knows but the Lord. Lock in and really just stay away from negativity. Attract what you want around you. So radiate that positive energy. Radiate that understanding of the world. Expand your knowledge. Network and talk to the Lord. The Lord will get you through. The Lord will guide you. You are not in a stagnant situation. You just need to learn how to move forward. You need to learn how to push yourself. The Lord gave you a shelf. He told you what you need to do, but you need to expand your horizons and open your mind, and you will have everything you need come to you. I swear by it. Like, this year is really a year for everyone. This year is not just a year for the person you see on TikTok, the person you see on Instagram. This year is a year for everyone. Everyone is going to elevate. Everyone is going to feel that the presence of the Lord. Everyone is going to have an amazing year. This year is for everyone, and I'm praying that everyone finds their niche. Everyone opens their doors, opens their hearts to all the great opportunities in this world. I pray that you have nothing but love and blessings fill your home. I pray for your family. I pray for your loved ones. Everything will work out this year. Last year may not have been the best for you. Last year may have been an amazing year for you. This year is going to be an even more amazing year. This year is going to be the best year of your life. I mean, we don't know how many more years going to be best, but like, this year is going to be the start of your amazing life. This year is going to be the start of you being a new person than you were yesterday. You being a new person who literally skyrockets. So when you see yourself in 5 years, you're like, wow, look where I started and look where I am now. We are going to do amazing, and I'm so excited for you guys. I'm so excited for myself. I have so many goals and plans, and I'm just so happy, and I feel so full of life and full of love. And genuinely, I want you guys to feel that too. I want you guys to be able to open your brains, open your hearts, open your soul, and just allow the positivity to come in you, because the more positive you are, the happier you'll be. The more you give it to the Lord, the happier you will be. It's okay to have a worry here and there, but give it to the Lord. Once you feel that worry, give it to the Lord. He will guide you. We're going to have an amazing year. This year is going to be so great and full of happiness, and we're going to be the best versions of ourselves. And I am marking it. I am marking it, guys.